Democracy thrives when all levels of government, from the federal, state to the local government, function effectively in line with constitutional provisions. Of greater importance to the people is the local government administration. This tier of government is the closest to the people at the grassroots. What the local government do or do not do have significant bearing on their lives. This explains the importance attached to the roles of local government councils in the development of local communities. Ogun State government, under the leadership of Governor Ibikule Amosun, has continuously provided local governments in the state the necessary support to function effectively. This is also extended to the traditional council of Obas because of their place as custodian of tradition and culture. They play vital roles in ensuring peace and tranquility among the people. This translates to peaceful coexistence in the state, thereby creating an enabling environment for development to thrive. In its first tenure, upon assuming office in 2011, the administration of Senator Ibikule Amosun saw the Ministry of Local Government and Chieftancy Affairs as a veritable tool of promoting social engineering and ensuring that development gets to the doorstep of all indigenes and residents of the Gateway State. The ministry is saddled with the responsibility of overseeing the affairs of the local government councils as well as the traditional council of Obas in Ogun State. The coordination of the activities of Vigilante Service of Ogun State was also brought under this ministry. The immediate past commissioner of this ministry, Right Honorable Muyiwa Oladipo, speaks on the mandate of the ministry as conceived by the administration of Governor Ibikule Amosun.
Across the state, we have peace. And it's only in a peaceful environment you can attain growth and development. That's one basic thing nobody can throw away from this government. And it's an acknowledged fact that the state is secure. Even from outside, people have said it. So with that, we'll be able to have development across the state, and it has impacted positively on our people.
Shortly after coming on board, the government of Ibikule Amosun did not waste time in constituting a caretaker committee to manage the affairs of the local governments. And thereafter, the campaign for the local government election began in the state, leading to the election proper. Exactly on the 23rd of July 2012, the winners in the local government elections were inaugurated and sworn in as the elected local government chairman of all the 20 local government areas of the state. The swearing-in ceremony took place at the June 12 Cultural Center, Kuto in Abeokuta. Thus, Ogun State became the only state in the southwest geopolitical zone after Lagos State to conduct a free, fair, and credible election into its local government area councils during the last political dispensation in the country. Having the local government chairman in place early enough, the administration was better positioned to step up the collection of internally generated revenue in the state.
We also thank the governor of the state, Senator Bikula Amosun, CONFCA, who has, through his ingenuity, increased and improved the economy of the state. Of course, when we came on board in 2011, and he constituted the caretaker committees, he instructed them that they should all go in and think out of the box in their respective local government areas, vis-a-vis the state. And to God be the glory, many of these committees did exactly that and improved on their IGR. So a year after, the elected government came in. They too were charged to think out of the box. And of course, they have been doing that. IGR has improved considerably.
With the full support of Governor Ibikule Amosun, the local government chairmen across the 20 local government areas of the state worked assiduously in the first 3 years of the first tenure of this administration to complement the efforts of the state government in its mission to rebuild Ogun State. The projects undertaken by the local government range from the reconstruction of local roads, building of health centers, markets, to acquiring and energizing transformers for improved electricity, as well as the construction and refurbishment of classrooms in primary and secondary schools across the state. All these and many more were carried out by the local government authorities across the 3 senatorial districts of the state. This was in addition to the other milestones recorded by the state government in virtually all sectors of human development during its first term in office. Following the footsteps of the governor of the state, Senator Ibikule Amosun, all the chairmen across the 20 local government councils imbibed the culture of putting in their best in bringing developments to their areas. Some of them speak on what the local government authority under their watch have done in the last 3 years to complement the effort of Senator Ibikule Amosun-led administration.
If we now go to the health sector, which is very, very key as well, we believe that yes, we need to improve on what our state government is doing as well. When we came on board, we met 29 primary health centers in the state, and I can be bold to tell you now that yes, we have been able to increase the number to 44 in the local government, meaning that we have been able to add additional 15 primary health centers to those that we met on ground in the local government. And what calls for this is because of the yearning of our people. So sometimes when people that are living far away, want to access primary health center, it gives them difficulty in accessing them, and we believe that yes, we need to bring health or take health to their doorstep.
The particular need we identify within the secretariat, a shortage of offices. You see a lot of senior staff cramped in one small office, about 2 departments in particular, I think a community department and admin department, shortage of offices, and also our legislators, our councillors, they are using one very small room since the session of this local government as their legislative chamber. So if you really want productivities to be high and you want improved productivities, you have to make where they are sitting comfortable also the civil servant. So we now conceive the idea of having a office complex within the local government secretariat.
Some also used the opportunity to call on the entire people of Ogun State to cooperate and rally around the government of the day in ensuring continuity in the development of the Gateway State.
We're aware that this project has been done years before the emergence of the present governor. Now, we want them to come in and make something done now to serve one or two, three purposes. One, it will serve as an avenue for creation of jobs for our youths. All our youth will not be roaming about again. Then it will expose our people here. Now, I need to add to the economy of the nation, because airport is a business center for the federal government. Because people will be working there, which will empower so many people, and this will encourage and add more to the development of this area, and which invariably will help Ogun State.
I will implore our people to be more patient with APC government at all levels. It will be done. We are not magicians, and our able governor, Senator Ibikunle Amosun, has been able to prove that. He came in here finding nothing to work on, and blessed is the name of God for putting his anointed on the throne. Let's be patient. Everything will be better for us in Ogun State.
On Wednesday, 22nd of July 2015, exactly 3 years after their election into the office, the chairmen of all the 20 local government areas of Ogun State, after successfully completing their tenure in office, converged at the MTR Hall in Ibara, Abeokuta, where Governor Ibikunle Amosun and other leaders of the party thanked them for their contribution to the mission to rebuild programs of his administration, as well as wishing them success in their future endeavors. Governor Ibikunle Amosun congratulated them for taking active part and playing important roles in the mission to rebuild Ogun State, and wished them greater success in their future endeavors.
We will be leaving the office to be concluding their service to the people of Ogun State, I think, tomorrow. So I think there will be no better time than now, so that one we can thank them for their efforts and try and push the way forward as a party of what we want to do for the people of Ogun State.
The chairman of Ado-Water, who was also the Ogun chairman in Ogun State, spoke on behalf of other chairmen. He thanked the people of the state and the party leaders for the opportunity given them to play their roles in rebuilding Ogun State.
We give glory to Almighty Allah, and we thank all those that have contributed to the success of our tenure in the office. Yes, there was a day we started, and from that day we know that there will be a day that we will leave the office. But to God be the glory. I want to thank Almighty Allah for guiding all 20 of us that went to the war. We all come back safely. To God be the glory. Thank you very much.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, think about.
Another important aspect of the functions of the Ministry of Local Government and Chieftancy Affairs is the coordination of the affairs of the traditional rulers across the state. The Ogun State Council of Obas has witnessed peaceful transitions in the appointment of its executives in the last 4 years of Ibikunle Amosun's administration. This gesture has translated into a cordial relationship among the Obas and other cadres of the traditional rulership in the state. By extension, it has also ensured peace and tranquility all over Ogun State.
But what we normally do is that anytime we have issues like that, communities where they are infighting, where they have row between two Obas or whatever, or maybe any council, we invite the Obas. It's a case of alternative dispute resolution. So we invite the Obas to round table or fielding groups. We invite them to round table. We talk it over. That it's always better to jaw than to war. At the end of the day, they will see reason. That has been the peace. That has been the secret of the success we've been able to achieve so far in Ogun State, particularly from this ministry, and essentially in the Chieftancy department.
The former commissioner speaks further on the important roles the Kabiyesis are playing in making the Mission to Rebuild program of the Ibikunle Amosun's administration a success in the state.
That is why you will see our Governor, Senator Ibikunle Amosun, visiting all these Obas at regular intervals. If you visit them physically, you also get in touch with them on phone, seek their opinion, seek their advice, and put all those opinions and advice into play. And what we have today is, of course, you cannot deny the fact that the Obas played they have been playing a great role in this administration.
Some of the traditional rulers in the state also affirm that the government of Senator Ibikunle Amosun has done so much in uplifting the status of Obas in Ogun State in the last 4 years of his administration.
Our governor has done more than his best. Even